So this past weekend was one of our biggest weekends as a team here at Endorphin Fitness. We had athletes racing in 2 different locations at Virginia 70.3 as well as at the East Coast Triathlon Festival. So it was just, as a coach, it was a proud weekend as we watched you guys go out there and find success in all of the hard work that you had put into this over the time. And so Erin and I just wanted to take a moment just to kind of reflect on the weekend, share a little bit of our thoughts and how proud we are of you guys.
All right, so in Williamsburg, we had a bunch of athletes racing the half Ironman. It was the first time that they've done this Ironman race in that location. And it was really neat because it was such an early season race. Athletes have been working really hard over the course of the winter, training a lot in this cycle studio, which has been brutal at times. And they finally got to showcase all their efforts this weekend. Some really cool things that I got to see were the team coming together. We had a great team dinner the night before. I got to meet a lot of the athletes' parents and families and friends, which was really important to me to see the faces behind these athletes that I get to work with each week. It was really neat having a long course race so close to home because the half Iron athletes got a lot of support at the race, which we don't get to see as much when the races are farther away. We also got to see a lot of our teammates and our athletes volunteering to help put on this race, which really means a lot, I know, to the sport and to Ironman. And then I just got to see the sea of red at this race, which was really cool. There were Endorphin kits everywhere. There were Endorphin shirts everywhere, whether they were volunteering or racing. So that was really neat. Another cool thing that I got to experience was athletes crossing the line after so many hours of hard work and saying, wow, I can't believe I did this, or I can't believe I got this result. We had PRs all over the place. We had first-time finishers, whether that was a first-time half Ironman or a first-time triathlon even. We had some athletes do their first triathlon at this race. And they said, I can't believe I did this, or I can't believe I got this result. And it was so funny to me because I sat there looking at them saying, I knew you could do it. And I just kind of started thinking about what these athletes could do if they even believed, hey, I can get this result. And so I was really encouraged by that and just seeing all these athletes just blow themselves away and really show off all their hard work because they were amazing. I was so proud of every single athlete that crossed that finish line. It gave me goosebumps, and I was running around like crazy. So I'm so proud of all of you. I'm so proud of the teammates. I'm so proud of the family for showing up and encouraging everybody. And I can't wait for our next race where we can come together and do that again. So, yeah.
Awesome. Just hearing all the excitement from Erin, even though I couldn't be there, I've just been on such a high hearing from her. So I was at the East Coast Triathlon Festival wearing the hat of both a race director as well as coach. And I think the biggest thing for me that as I kind of look back on it is just the whole community of Endorphin Fitness, but even the community of Richmond coming together to help put on such a large event. You know, we had athletes from 11 countries, we had athletes from 36 states, and it really takes a village to be able to make that happen. And Endorphin Fitness athletes, parents, kids that raced and then volunteered after, I just can't tell you how thankful I am for you guys to be willing to come alongside myself and the Live Red Foundation to be able to put on this big event. We even had kids in an elementary school who volunteered to write letters for the ITU Pro athletes that we put in their packets. And so those little things that just make such a difference with this event. And then from an Endorphin Fitness standpoint, personally, I am just always so proud to see all of our coaches come together and support our athletes, all be in one place. We had all of our junior coaches there, and with me, we're having to wear the race director hat as well. It just means so much that those coaches really stepped up and took the lead with our athletes and prepared our athletes and got them through that race in such magnificent ways. We had tremendous PRs, tremendous breakthroughs. We had athletes finish higher than they ever had before, and that was just super special for me. Looking back on a few key moments that I just thought were really cool was we had a physically challenged athlete enter the event. And we had a slew of kids, Endorphin Fitness athletes as well as other athletes, come alongside and support that athlete getting to the finish line and cheering for them. And that was just super special for me. Also, watching, I led out, I was a lead cyclist for our 2 age group youth races, and leading out the duathlon was just awesome to see, because that gun goes off, air horn blast, and we had kids swimming and then kids chasing me, and the smiles on these kids chasing me on the bike was just super special for me to see, hey, we've really created an event that is inclusive of everyone. These kids are swimming because they're comfortable swimming. These kids are running. Everyone's just having a great time, and it's just a lot of fun. And then the last thing that is just a strong memory in my mind is, you see in this event some of the top professionals in the world racing, and then you also see 5-year-olds racing. And I got to watch both of those types of athletes on different segments of the event, pushing themselves to the absolute limit. Whether it was that pro or it was a 7-year-old kid duking it out on the run, they both were working the same intensity. And it was just really awesome to watch and witness and be a part of. And so our athletes, I know you guys, we saw many of you being just that, pushing yourselves to the limit. And I can't tell you how proud I am of you guys. And I hope it gave something amazing back to you, and that you're proud of yourselves and you can take that into other areas of your life. So I'll close just by saying, our whole event was part of, this event is one of the largest fundraisers for the Live Red Foundation, which many of the coaches here at Endorphin Fitness are also part of. And Live Red Foundation is so close to our heart because we are putting on free programs in the community because we believe in fitness and we believe in its impact on children's lives. And so by being part of this event, you helped us raise money to be able to go and put on these free events, these free programs for the community. And so just want everyone to know that is really important to us and that we had a significant impact on that mission this weekend. So thanks for being part of it, and thank you for being part of Endorphin Fitness as well.